Hi there, this is Teacher Ola Podcast, episode 37, pronunciation tip, pull versus pull. My name's Ola and I'm an English teacher. This podcast is for you if you want to speak English with more confidence and get rid of speaking barriers. You'll boost your vocabulary, brush up your grammar, improve your pronunciation, see how to have a tense-free conversation with other English-speaking human beings. Go to my website for full transcripts and worksheets to each episode. Happy learning! Hello, top people! I'm really glad you've managed to find some time for your English. I'm also very excited that you chose this podcast for your today's practice. It's March 2020 and now we all have kind of more time since we're being quarantined, and it's very smart of you to pick up something that will help you grow and also distract you from reading the news constantly. Brilliant idea, smart move, good for you, and thank you again for choosing this podcast. Today we're focusing on pronunciation. It is the key to become fluent. Well, okay, I mean there are a few crucial elements you need to cover in order to speak fluently. Nevertheless, pronunciation is the king. If you're not sure how to say something, you might feel intimidated, shy, uncertain, whether to say anything at all. Yes, lack of knowledge about pronunciation is one of the major causes of our language barriers. Good news is that you can learn it. And let me remind you, I'm not talking about perfect British or American accent. I'm talking about confident communication. Correct pronunciation guarantees you won't be misunderstood. Okay, back to today's topic, long and short vowel sounds. Let's get straight to practice. Listen and repeat. Repeat each word and sentence aloud. Trust me, sole listening won't help. Say it. If you want to start speaking, you have to practice speaking, okay? Shall we start? Let's do it by repeating words, and then the same words will make up sentences with the long oo sound. Oo like in blue, true, juice, food, school, tool, suit, music, review, and so forth. Repeat after me everything out loud. Hue, moving, new, room. Hugh is moving to a new room. Hugh is moving to a new room. Sue, menu. Sue wants to know what's on the menu. Sue wants to know what's on the menu. Rude, argue, Luke. It would be very rude to argue with Luke. It would be very rude to argue with Luke. Rufus, scuba. Rufus is dreaming of scuba diving. Rufus is dreaming of scuba diving. Blue, Sue, pharmaceutical. Betty Blue is going to sue a pharmaceutical company. Betty Blue is going to sue a pharmaceutical company. Proofs. Rule. The exception proves the rule. The exception proves the rule. Excuses. Accuses. He who excuses accuses himself. He who excuses accuses himself. Well done. Now let's repeat some more. This time funny rhymes. If a dog chews shoes, what shoes should he choose to chew? If a dog chews shoes, what shoes should he choose to chew? There was a young lady of beauty who played on a silver-gilt flute. She played several jigs to her uncle's white pigs. That amusing young lady of beauty. There was a young lady of beauty who played on a silver-gilt flute. She played several jigs to her uncle's white pigs. That amusing young lady of beauty. Good job. Okay, and now it's time to look at the short oo sound. Oo like in good, hood, put, full, bullet, could, should, foot, and look. Just like before, make sure you listen carefully. So pay attention, retain that word, that sentence in your brain for a while, and then produce it out loud. Let's start. Pull, push. Pull the handle and push the door. Pull the handle and push the door. Put, foot, woolen, cushion. Put your foot on the woolen cushion. Put your foot on the woolen cushion. Cooked, soup, pudding. She cooked some soup and some pudding. She cooked some soup and some pudding. Put off, could. Don't put off till tomorrow what could be done today. Don't put off till tomorrow what could be done today. Wolf, lose. A wolf might lose his teeth, but not his character. A wolf might lose his teeth, but not his character. Okay, now rhymes. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck? If a woodchuck could chuck wood. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? There was an old man of the north who fell into a basin of broth. But a laudable cook fished him out with a hook, which saved that old man of the north. There was an old man of the north who fell into a basin of broth. But a laudable cook fished him out with a hook, which saved that old man of the north. Great, awesome work! Thank you again for tuning in. If you think you could share this with your friend who needs to improve his or her pronunciation, please do. Now, go to teacherola.com/37 and check out the transcript. See if you got all the sentences correct. Then download the worksheet and practice some translations. It's all free. When you're there, please leave me a comment. Let me know if you liked this episode. Next time, we'll be learning some vocabulary, common collocations, and idioms, phrases to lift you up. Have a good week, happy learning, take care, and #stay at home. Bye bye.